I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. What up, what up, what up, y'all? Just praying to a God that I don't believe in. I don't know why that song in my head. Probably I think I was just listening to that song. That's why. But Aces, baby, we getting into our Aces tonight. We gonna tip off in probably about an hour 15. Um, we got the Sun, so this should be a W. Should be a scheduled W. It's okay if we don't do as well as the Liberty or the Lynx per se, but we should definitely be a top 3 team in the league through this regular season and have a serious shot in the playoffs to win a championship. You know, we top tier, like Asia like to say. And this is a great opportunity to get in that win column, to play a team that I'm not gonna say this team is supposed to lose because that's a whole professional ball club over there. They got some talented players as well, but if we what we think we are, this should be an opportunity to work out some kinks, to get a little bit more cohesiveness that we're gonna need when we playing against the top end teams. But let me just pre-game, nothing major. Just wanted to kind of look into these stats and all and predict the matchups. And I think the teams that don't have 3-point shooting centers a lot easier, but that's growing increasingly fewer. That's decreasing very fast. The amount of teams that are not bringing in 3-point shooting at the center position. The game is turning into that. And it's just harder because we don't have that. We can go small, but we like to have Asia at the 4. Asia's a 4, so yeah, she can give us some quality 5 minutes. But what we really want to see is Asia play the 4. So with Kia out there, I think it's a much easier game on Kia to not have to chase the 3 ball with Nelson Adota and the great Tina Charles. Nelson's just gonna be scrappy, play that in game, inside the paint game, 6'5". She's still young, she's still putting it together. Uh, Tina Charles at 6'4", but she's 36 years old. She's been doing this, so she's gonna be super steady, but she's not about to drop a 50 ball on her head or nothing like that. She's not about to be pulling up from 3. Uh, Lindsay Allen is another solid player that plays a good, hard game, but nothing crazy. Bria Hartley, I really like Bria Hartley. I think that's a player to watch out from in terms of the IQ, the intelligence of how she plays the game. I said Dante Exum, but when you have one of those IQ players, they can open things up. They can expose your holes, your flaws. And then they got Marina. Marina can hit some threes, but she's not very athletic. So with Chelsea and Jackie and Bradford, and we got players that I feel like can run behind her. Jewel, keep that to a limit because she's not really gonna beat you other than just like with the jumper. Uh, and they got Anissa Mora, who I would love to see play, but she's on the injury list. She's on the injury report. I would love to see Anise the Beast because I'm an LSU guy. Shout out New Orleans. I know they ain't in New Orleans, but they right there on the outskirts. You did what I'm saying? They right there. They down the block. They up the road. So we claiming them. It's the best thing coming out of Louisiana. Uh, the Beast. I can't wait to see her play. But other than that, J.C. Sheldon, Rivers, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. We should win this game. Uh, Now that we have Crystal Bradford coming off of the suspension that she picked up years ago before she was out the league for a little spell, and I'm really excited about her. 31, 6 feet, 170 pounds is what she's listed at. A nice tweener forward who can do a little bit of everything. I liken her to maybe like a Lamar Odom, kind of fitting in how AC was fitting, to where I can maybe get you a spot of 3, bounce it, put it on the floor, swing the ball, keep it moving, run the floor, guard fours, guard threes, occasionally a two. Can bang a little bit with a center on an occasional matchup swing, but not like you're gonna put her on a single center. But if she happened to get matched, she might can even win that matchup or possession or two. Chipping on the glass, get you 3, 4 boards, nothing crazy, but chipping on the glass, bounce it in the open floor, just play an all around quality game. That's the player that you throw at people to slow them down, to frustrate them. I'm really big on her. I can't wait to see her play. I could be 100% wrong. Maybe her minutes are limited. I don't know, but I really believe she has an opportunity to make headway with the squad. Like we seen Kirsten Bell check in last game. I don't expect to see Kirsten check in with Bradford on the squad. Kristen only 25. I thought Kristen was a little older than that. Dana Evans, she had a pretty solid game against the Liberty. I don't know what her stats were. I don't think her stats were all that eye popping, but I liked how she moved out there. She got a shot blocked at the rim by Stewie. I want to say Stewie threw her back, but that's Stewie, man. That's the Liberty. That's gonna happen. I like the passion and the confidence that she played with. I like to see that carry over. Again, against a team like the Sun, you get an opportunity to take those chances where every possession isn't dire, where you should win this game. You can get on the win column, but you can also try stuff. You can explore different lineups, different rotations to see who fit where with the team. Chelsea looked really good last game. Her stroke, just the way she moving around. She looks like herself. Last year she had a couple of games, but for the most part she didn't look like herself. She dominated in Unrivaled. She was the best player in Unrivaled by landslide. And I know Nafisa had a great season as well. She put up numbers, but just the impact on winning that Chelsea had, she looked like the Finals MVP again. You know what I'm saying? If anybody who was following, I know if my ace is showing up, I know we know. You know, people who don't follow the aces, they might not know. Our aces, well, we know. Chelsea like that. Meg on the injury report. Elizabeth Kitley. I wouldn't mind seeing Kitley get a couple minutes. 6'6", 23 years old, young, big. Uh, you know, because she's not a big body. She's not a big body. Limited expectations on her just to see her get out there and give it a go. Jewel, I expect Jewel to, at some point, Jewel gonna hit the ground running. They gonna understand where her spot's coming from, how they like to play with each other. She can shoot the ball. She can put the ball in the hoop, you know, and she got an IQ for the game. She's been around winning. She's won with great players. So it's not like we talking a player who doesn't know how to play alongside of other players. She went to Notre Dame, had success. She was with the Sonics, the Super Sonics, the Storm, and had success with Stewie. She know how to play next to players who trying to get theirs too. She don't need to just have the ball in her hand and getting stats. She's a winning player. She's proven that. Tiffany Mitchell, another player that is a veteran player that I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything too grand out of her, but super solid. A good player too. A good bink bink. A good little wiggle on the perimeter a time or two. Catch and shoot, knock down a shot, make a play, make a pass. Nice and tight. Ain't got to be nothing crazy. No big minutes, no big stats. Just giving you a quality, skilled veteran to come in at that guard position. We still trying to see Nia get her stroke going. But again, don't expect her to have big minutes. But I expect over the course of time, she can become a little bit more steady, where she know where her minutes, her shots, who she's gonna be playing with. She know how she fits into the rotation, cause she definitely gonna be the one that we leaning on to provide just catch and shoot. Now Jackie can hit threes, Chelsea can hit threes, but I think she's gonna be the one that's a shooter. Those players are more scorer, playmaker. You know, she more of a I'm here to shoot the basketball. You know what I'm saying? And if she can pick up on the IQ level with defense, that's gonna keep her on the floor as well. 6 foot, nice little body on her, or she can match up with some good wing players and be an added bonus with 3 and D. We still waiting for Parker Tyus, Cheyenne to get back. That's gonna be a while. Have her baby shake back into shape. I think that's a huge pickup because that gives us an opportunity to have her and Asia on the floor at the same time. Both 6'4", both 190 something pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like both can go down there and bang. Both can give you rebounds, and you don't have the feeling of you have a laboring center on the floor, or either you're undersized. You either got to go small ball or too big ball. Like I think they can put him in like a nice tweener space where they could do a little bit of both. So I'm definitely excited about that. You know, some people ain't gonna look at it like, oh, she all that, stats. Well, she gonna do this. She gonna like. It's not even about that. It's about pieces. It's about putting together a winning system. It's not about having players that's just gonna go crazy on stats. For a career, she 19 minutes, close to 20 minutes, 9 points, 5 boards, an assist, close to a steal, close to a block. That's good numbers, bro. 48, close to 49% from the field, 29% from three. She has a willingness to take a three. Not that she gonna just be out there letting them three balls go like crazy, but to even have a willingness to occasionally put one up, potentially make it. You know, she ain't Shaq out here shooting a three ball. Uh, 77% from the free throw line. She was 89.9 last year in 25 games, 19.7 minutes a game. You know what I'm saying? So she can come in there and bring that, give you a little bit of something. She can get a steal, she can get a block, she can hit the boards, she can score a basket, she can keep the ball moving. At 6'4" on the inside, playing next to Asia, or even giving Asia a couple of minutes on the bench. Love that. We know who Asia is. She the best player in the league. She on the path to be one of the best players ever, if not the best player ever, because she already one of the best players ever. She on the path to be the best player ever. You know, it just depends on how they shake. Already got 2 out of 3 years with Becky at the helm, and 28 years old, she still got another good 5, 6, 7 years of her best basketball. She's gotten better every year. Her body's in good shape. She looking good. It look like it's gonna be another year of she's still getting better. She still hadn't peaked yet. And she already one of the greatest. She already 2-time champ. She already 3-time MVP. She already defensive player. She already that. and she's still peaking. You know what I'm saying? So we know what we expecting out of Asia. Nothing but greatness. Just hoping for health, stay healthy. You know, there's gonna be some tweaks here. There's some minor knickknacks here there, but hopefully overall she can stay pretty healthy because they got an opportunity. You know, the comments 1-4. I want to say the links 1-4. They got an opportunity. I know they want 5. I know they want 5 of them. You know, Becky's from the pop tree, and the Spurs won 5, and the Spurs never back to back. They got 5, and they didn't back to back. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely not writing them off. So I know a lot of people, they want to see the rise, but then they want to see the fall. So it was fun while we was rising, but now we lost one. Oh, we fall. We done. It's over with the Aces. We done with that. It's about the new shiny toys. Remember, if the Feast is going to get in there now, boy, the Liberty can't be stopped. They got Cloud. Oh, yeah, the Fever. Oh, man, they put the veterans next to Caitlin. It's over. She got a feel for it. She put some muscle on. It's over. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody can't wait for Paige to take off. Can't wait for Juju to come in the game. The new crop, the youngsters, which is funny because we talking about 28, 27, 23, 28, 26, 25. We talking about players that's really just hitting the ground running in their career as if they just 35, 36, 37, 38-year-olds out here playing ball. I don't know what you expect, but these players are still going to be here for another 5, 6, 7 good, strong years. I'm not just talking about in the league. I'm talking about at the top of the league. But I know they want that 5 rings to stamp themselves as the greatest team to ever play this game. Don't expect them to go away easily. Jackie Young, a menace, 27 years old, tweener, like she can play either wing position, she can bounce it, she can give you a little bit of point guard play. 6 foot, 165 pounds. I'm talking muscle. I'm talking about muscle. You dig what I'm saying? Asia lean, Jackie strong. That should be her last name. Jackie ain't young. Jackie strong. Like, no disrespect to her last name. You know what I'm saying? But Jackie strong. She give you a solid 30 minutes a night, 13.5, 4 boards, 4 assists, a steal for her career. 46% from the field, 38% from the three, 85% from the line, and she draws fouls. She finishes through contact. When they won her last championship, she was out there finishing every night. She go on her runs, just like Plum was making the Plum runs. You can expect Jackie gonna make a run. In the last game, she hit 3 consecutive threes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely I'm definitely high on Jackie Young. 16, 5, and 5 is what she gave last game. Like, that's right there. That's what I'm expecting out of her. 33 strong minutes. You know, you can expect her to be a workhorse, an athlete, 3-and-D, giving you a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything. I'm really excited to see Jackie's progression, especially now we don't have Kelsey. So you talking about when we had Kelsey, Jackie, Asia, and Chelsea. So we had 4 players that at any given time you could feel like the best player on the team, second best player on the team at worst. Like, so to have 4 of them, the stats, the timing, sometimes the other one gonna be going and Asia eat first. You know, so sometimes the numbers and all the opportunities gonna be a little more limited. You got to get in where you fit in. You got to be ready when you get your opportunity, because it's not just gonna steadily be coming to you. And then they got Jewel, so they still got 4 big dog type players, but I expect Jackie to have more of an opportunity with the ball in her hands to make some stuff shake. And that's how I see the matchups playing out. And I'm excited about it. I think we can get this dub. I'm not into predicting scores and all that, but I think this should be a definite dub, and I'm definitely excited about it. And just put one in the win column. You know what I'm saying? Just put one in the win column, grow, see some stuff, see what Jewel do, see what Chelsea do, see what Jackie do, see what Asia do, see if Kitley gets some burns, see if what Nia can do. I'm definitely excited about Bradford. Let's get the W, man. Aces in the building. Yes, sir.